Hey everyone, it's Roulette, and I'm here to tell you today about my Backstreet Boys meet and greet experience. Not only that, but also about the residencies and the concerts. So, growing up, I grew up in the 90s, so I loved Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys, Christina Aguilera. I was obsessed with the whole 90s music and the boy bands. I definitely loved Backstreet Boys more than I did in Sync. Sorry. I'm definitely a Backstreet girl. So growing up, never did I imagine that these artists would be here in my own backyard performing and doing residencies here in Las Vegas. So I've been very fortunate enough to see all these shows a bajillion times. I've seen them many, many times. Britney, Backstreet, J-Lo. So here in Vegas, we always get residencies. Our very first one was Celine Dion. Then we got artists like Britney, J-Lo, Pitbull, Lionel Richie, and of course, Backstreet Boys. I almost cried when I found out the Backstreet Boys were going to be playing a residency here in Vegas. I was super excited, super stoked. Now, I've seen Britney and Backstreet a million times. I've seen them with my coworkers, with my family members, my husband, my friends. I've seen them by myself. It's definitely fun to go to these concerts. I do not get tired of them. I can watch them every single day. I can watch every single show. Now, the Backstreet Boys Larger Than Life residency here, they play all the classics from Backstreet Boys album to Millennium and Black and Blue. They sing all the popular songs, so it's a very fun, upbeat concert. It takes you back down memory lane, and it's so much fun. You forget for 2 hours where you are, and it's just everybody's having fun, and they're great shows. I definitely recommend seeing residencies because they're different experiences from concerts. They're more small and intimate. You get to actually interact with the artists, and they're amazing. The boys themselves are very great. They're very energetic and charismatic. They are very interactive with the crowd. Now, I've actually been fortunate enough to meet the Backstreet Boys fully, all five, twice. I've also seen them around. I got to see them around Vegas, around Planet Hollywood, separately, some on their own. I've met AJ by himself. He is so sweet. My coworker actually also met him at Chipotle. But out of all the Backstreet Boys, AJ was always my least favorite. But now I love him. He is so nice and so down to earth. I met him and his wife, and they were both very, very nice, down to earth people. They were amazing. So I got to meet all of the boys for my birthday. It was a surprise from my friends. Very sweet of them because they know how much I love them, so it was very nice of them to do this for me. Now, when you do the meet and greet, obviously you stand in line. It was my first ever meet and greet. I didn't know what to expect, but I just gotta say it was the best experience of my life. So while I was in line, I was so nervous. I didn't know what I was gonna say to them or what they would say to me or how to interact with them. Once you go up there, they're actually very straightforward. Brian was the first one in front of me, and he hugged me, said, "Hey, thank you for coming to the show." I was like, I love you guys. You guys are amazing. After that, I moved on to AJ, and I was just like, I love you guys. He liked my tights that I was wearing that day, and he said kick-ass tights, and I was like, thank you. And I was like, I love your daughters. They're so cute. Then after that, I met my favorite Backstreet Boy. Nick Carter was my all-time crush growing up. He was my celebrity crush. I had posters everywhere on my wall. I loved Nick Carter. So when I got to be in front of him and meet him, I hugged him so tight, and it felt like a good 3 seconds. After that, we took the picture. Then after that, it was Kevin. I was still in between Nick. So I got to actually say to both of them, I wish you guys would have put my favorite song into the set list. He was like, which one? I was like, Don't Want You Back. He was like, maybe the next go around. I was like, definitely. They never put it in. It's okay. After Kevin was Howie, hugged him as well. He was so sweet. He said, thank you for coming to the show. And I was like, I'm so happy to be here. And that was it. It was a quick, go around, but still pretty. I got to talk to each of them, hug each of them, and take a picture, which was amazing. Now, my second go around, was still pretty amazing, but a little bit more awkward. So my second go around was literally lasted like 3 seconds, I swear. So all I did, they were still in the same order. I'm guessing this is how they set up for every meet and greet, was Brian, AJ, Nick, Kevin, and Howie. All I did, like I said, I was so nervous the second time around. I don't know why. I just went up to each and every single guy, hug, and said, I love you. That was it. So I was like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. Take a picture, and that was it. Like I said, 3 seconds, really, really awkward. They were probably like, who is this girl? She's so weird. All she said was, I love you. I don't know why. That's just what happened. That's what came naturally. And that was my second go around. But still, it was still pretty amazing. I'm still pretty grateful that I got to meet them and see the concerts as many times as I did. And like I said, have them in my backyard in Vegas. Now, definitely, they only got 9 shows left, guys, so definitely come out to Vegas and see them. If you're in Vegas and you still haven't seen a show, go see them, because it's an amazing show. Like I said, you'll have fun, you'll love it, it's a great experience, and yeah. So thanks for watching, listening to my story. Hopefully I'm not that weird, obsessive Backstreet Boys girl fan, which I kind of am. But don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully it's last Backstreet Boys concert. If I can convince my husband, that is. I would definitely love to see them one more time. Bye.